It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're underway from Seattle. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Saints.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shuck working from the gun. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shuck now from the gun. The left side finds Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Gets it on the draw. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Handoff here for Miller. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Again, it's Miller. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was a highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 back there. 60. Here we go. 70. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Let's go. 19. Mugga 19.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Gets him on the quick hitter. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Staying with Walker. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 7. Ready. Blocking 18. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
Pistol now for Milrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They run it from the gun with Camara. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Camara gets in off the option. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Going to the ground again on first. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying the air now. Here's Shuck. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder.
A 47-yard attempt.
Grupe sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Off the play action, Chuck. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. On the give, it's Miller. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Grupe's extra point is good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Seahawks, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Project SH1. This is what you want.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. The 30. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our is easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Bayless Jones now on the return. Jukes out a one-stop. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion left. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Kamara now on first and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warren.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 46. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Saints looking at 2nd and 3. Draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
Well, you can scratch that one from the playbook, and you're not going to call it again if you can't impact the D-tackle. You just saw him sitting right there. He was ready for a feast, and he buried that draw before it could get started.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. from the right hash, 55 yards out. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Into the secondary past the 40. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Past the 60.
And off to Walker from the gun. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. So they're without Walker after the injury. And taking his place in the backfield is Zach Charbonnet.
19 Lions.
They give it to him here. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 vices, 60 vices. Go.
Will Rowe from the gun. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Okay,
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Ready.
One final shot before the half. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hold the ready.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
1st down throw here for Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Get up. 19, 8.
From the 42. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
At the 41-yard line.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow with it on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Down low, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Has the directions, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the deficit stays at 7.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Jack, go, man, go.
carry.
This is one of those real modest games, Kate, that I like as a call. That's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shop working from the gun. The right side cut by Olave. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go. Chuck now from the gun. Has his man. It stops. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Caught on the comeback route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Shop looking to pass here. He brings it in. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Shop. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Running behind center with Kamara. Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Kamara again. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. A very short kick here from the right hash. Grupe sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So the injury forces Kamara from the backfield. And they're sending in Tyrion Davis-Price to pick up the mantle in the backfield. He gets a look right away. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Got a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his 1st in the NFL using his legs.
They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And it's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit's still 4 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play action, Chuck. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Jones. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Handoff here for Miller. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks needing 4 points.
Okay.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy. Cowboy Lions.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're all over him. He can't even get that 2nd throw away. So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely, you're going to get man-to-man coverage, and your passing game is more effective. But I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you could still get the first.
Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
They look to throw it. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here he is to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. He's going to throw it. From the pocket, looking for a target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, then landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, then brought in Japan. See these reps take me. All
right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
Desperation time here. Rolling left, buying some time. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So they happily go to lead here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their first win of the season. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.